Is there any difference between an animal and human? The last 10 minutes of this movie will give you the answer. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, then hi, this is The Storyteller. Here we review stories in the form of doodling, and if that's something that excites you, then do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for movies you'd like me to see, then drop them below in the comment box. So last week on one of my videos, I got this suggestion. To be honest, I've been wanting to watch this movie for quite some time, and the movie we're going to be talking about today is Jallikattu, which is directed by Lijo Jose Pellisheri and has an amazing star cast of Anthony, Chempan Vinod, Savumon and Shanti in the lead roles. Now let's talk about the story and writing of this movie. Jallikattu is ideally a tradition where a bull is left into a ground filled with people, and each human tries to grab the hump of the bull, tries to stop it. The whole idea of this tradition is also to stop the bull, which is exactly what is happening in this movie as well. Here, the story is about a buffalo who escapes from the butcher's hands and runs into the village, thereby creating more fear among the people there. So the entire village comes together to try and stop this buffalo, and this is what the entire story is about. Although this is the main plot of the movie, there are many subplots relating to the main characters of the movie. So there are 4 main characters: Kalan Varki, Anthony, Kuttachan and Sophie. All 4 who has given an amazing performance in their respective roles. But the movie primarily talks a lot about their relations, and their behavior and the way they are is what the director wants to conclude, even though the whole plot is about the buffalo going missing. So it's quite cleverly made, I must say. I think after direction, what I truly adored in this movie is the cinematography. I think it takes another level of skill to portray what was portrayed in this movie. There are scenes that will genuinely make you breathless and uncomfortable and really restless, which I think is a huge talent there itself. You see, there are some scenes where there are more than 50 people on screen, and somewhere you do feel that every person who's there in that frame is needed. So through cinematography, we actually see that the first half of the movie is happening in broad daylight. That is when the buffalo just goes missing and the entire village is standing together, united to fight and get the buffalo back. And the second half of the movie is shot completely in darkness, which is so damn beautiful. And I guess it's in the darkness we get to see the dark elements or the dark side that rests inside people, where they all start screaming. They start showing their dominance and selfishness, and you can truly see the dark side of them in the dark set. The frames are really tight and makes us also feel the restlessness, and honestly a huge round of applause does go to the editing team for precisely cutting it so well. You don't feel like it's lagging at any point. And of course the entire experience is enhanced even more with the amazing BGM. The music really uplifts this movie, and honestly speaking, I think the combination of all 3 in this movie is outstanding. I really feel this is one such movie where the director had a lot to convey to the audience, and these are some of the themes that I felt was what he was trying to say. We all think we're very different from animals, and to be very honest, the only difference between an animal and a human is the fact that we have the capacity to think, especially of what's right and what's wrong. And it's a fine line that turns us into humans and not animals. But that being said, we do portray a lot of the animal characteristics. We've all seen how animals fight with each other to just be the dominant one. We all do that too. We've seen how they scream and roar out really loud to show that they are the powerful ones. Isn't that the same what humans also do? And this is very beautifully shown through Kuttachan and Anthony in their sequences. I think in those sequences, the director is just trying to say that, there's an animal in all. Especially when it comes to power and control and selfishness, the animal inside of us definitely gets awakened. Another theme that I found quite interesting was that even though this movie is made for today's times, it does bring a huge relation to the prehistoric us. Now, even back then in the historic times, men were considered to be the hunters. They would hunt food, they would own things, they would gather things, and that's how they could ideally impress a woman, and women used to be flattered by that. He is considered supreme or given importance only if he can do all of these things. I was reading an article which said something on a very similar line. It said how even in today's time, not much has changed. We still consider man to be the supreme person, the provider of every family, and society still looks down upon men who cannot provide for a family. The basic idea of even getting a girl married to a family is only possible if the family is well off. And we do look at how successful a man is by the things he owns, which again comes back to the same prehistoric thinking. And this is exactly what the director shows through Anthony and Sophie. The whole story is about how Anthony wants to be the alpha male for Sophie. The third theme that really stuck to me from this movie was selfishness. Well, it's not really a big secret that everyone's running in their own race to reach the top of the world. The top of the world is ideally being the most dominant, being the one who's most powerful, who can control everything, and of course the one who wins everything. And in this entire process, they don't mind pushing and pulling people down, because that's how you reach the top, right? And I love how that's shown in this movie, because everyone's motive in this movie was to just find the lost buffalo so that everyone lives in peace. But once Anthony finds the buffalo, he starts screaming that it's his. And seeing that, everyone else started saying that it was theirs. And they all start jumping on each other, pulling each other down, forgetting the fact that the buffalo is below all of them. You see, that moment shows the true animal instinct of a human to say that they are the more superior one. You don't mind who's getting hurt in this entire process, they want the credit, the dominance, to say that they have won. I truly believe the human pyramid scene is the most powerful scene in the entire movie, and it speaks in volumes even without having dialogues. In this race to dominance, you end up forgetting your initial motive, and in the entire process, you become the animal and you push others and get yourself hurt too. If you haven't watched this movie before, here are my reasons as to why you should watch it. Number one, all these themes that I said is nowhere mentioned in the movie. There's no spoon feeding of the idea. The entire story is just about a buffalo that runs loose in the village. So think of how brilliant that is. The third reason would definitely be the amazing performances by the cast. Fourth being the outstanding direction. Fifth being the amazing cinematography that you have to witness. And sixth, guys, this was taken up for the Oscars, so definitely it's a must watch. The story is a simple one-liner, but the subtext this movie has is so beautiful, and you get to see that through the scenes, through the dialogues, through, even the reactions, and it's that beautifully made. This is a very raw, real, and uncomfortable movie, but that's what makes it a must watch. Guys, I will give this movie all my stars. It genuinely deserves even more. I think this is some beautiful storytelling, and I feel it's one such movie where every time you watch, you learn something new again and again. So I highly, highly recommend this movie, and thank you so much for recommending this gem of a movie to me. If you guys like this video, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you have more suggestions of movies you'd like to be reviewed in this format, drop them below as well. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I will see you guys really soon. With lots of love, it's your storyteller. Bye.